Hi friends, it's Jeanette again, and this week's video is about polyvagal theory because my friend Tovia specifically asked me to make a video about polyvagal theory. And so if you have questions about somatics or practices that you'd like to see on this channel, please leave a comment below. And while you're here, like the video and subscribe to my channel because I'm always posting helpful hints about how to deal with stress and trauma with somatics. While you're at it, why not check out the link in the description? It's going to take you to my free resource called Enhancing Your Healing Journey. This is a guide to the very first practice that I teach all of my private yoga therapy clients when they want to deal with chronic stress and traumatic stress. So let's talk about polyvagal theory. The first thing I want you to know is that your body has two nervous systems, right? You have the whole big nervous system, right? But it's divided into two systems. And the first part is the somatic nervous system. And this is the system that is voluntary. This is all the movements that you make. You're controlling your muscles. Whenever you do something consciously, you're using your somatic nervous system. And there's another system called the autonomic nervous system. And when we're talking about polyvagal theory, we're talking about this system. The autonomic nervous system has two branches. Okay, we have the parasympathetic and the sympathetic. Now, here's a myth. A lot of people think that parasympathetic nervous system activation is good and sympathetic nervous system activation is bad. And you may have even seen the stoplight metaphor where you have red, yellow, and green, and that's a gross oversimplification. So let's break it down into a way that honors the complexity of your body and your human experience. So the first part of the autonomic nervous system I want to bring out is the ventral vagal response. So this is under the parasympathetic branch, right? And it is your feed and breed response. This is where everything is balanced and we're feeling curious and calm and alert and connected and creative. So many C words in this one, right? So then if we move over a little to another part of the parasympathetic response, which is the dorsal parasympathetic nervous system, this is the part of your nervous system that is responsible for slowing you down. It helps you fall asleep at night. It helps you reset and rest. The other side of that is that if there's a stress response involved, this can be your freeze response, which can look like dissociation. It can look like confusion, forgetfulness. It can look like freezing, blankness, numbness. Okay, and this is what we associate with depression. Now, over on the sympathetic nervous system side, we have the sympathetic nervous system response. And this part of your nervous system is responsible for giving you energy, ambition, your get up and go. Yes, sympathetic nervous system activation is associated with increased blood pressure, heart rate, breathing rate, heat in the body. It's associated with the fight or flight response. But we need the sympathetic nervous system response for motivation, for energy, right? Can you imagine if you didn't have that propelling you through life? There is absolutely no part of you or your nervous system that is 100% bad. Rather, these three autonomic nervous system states combine, just like the primary colors, to create the entire palette and the complexity of human experience in your nervous system. Isn't that amazing? So just like every single color that you see in the world around you, so many colors comes from three basic colors. All of your experiences and your nervous system responses can boil down to three basic things occurring in lots of different combinations. I hope you find this useful. If you have comments or questions, please ask or comment because I'm interested in knowing what you think about all this. And if I'm not clear, please let me clarify for you. I just want to take one more time to plug my free resource, Enhancing Your Healing Journey. This is going to help you get started with your somatic yoga therapy journey. It's the most important part of somatic yoga therapy. It's where I start with all my clients, whether they're in classes or privates. I always start with this one thing, and now you get to know what it is for free. So check out the link in the description. Until next week, my friends, I hope you have a fantastic, restful, and creative week. Namaste. Be happy. Take it easy.